Hey guys, ArchieLuxury here. ArchieLuxury here. ArchieLuxury show. We are streaming live. Just trying to get some punters on our screen. Let's see if we can get some punters on there. Sending a few invites out. What's JD up to? Merry Christmas, JD. JD. You know JD. He is a see if we send one to Bear. I don't know if Bear comes on anymore. Bear's gone ski. Clivis, was someone to Clivis? Man, it's back of the old crew, the old gang that we had here. What can I say? It is what it is, guys. Guys, what can I say? Let's have a look there. I've got a few invites. I've sent them out. Is there any point sending one to Hoffy? Is Hoffy going to come on? I don't know. I want him to feel welcome on the stream. And Tusa, I want to talk Punky Brewster. Come on, man. Come on. Don't let me down. Let's get it on the show happening. Herman Ingram. Let's see if we can get him on. He's cantankerous fucker. He doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Some people are just tough. It's a tough gig, guys. Okay. Let's have a look. How are we going today? We've got 47 in the room. That's great. That's not bad. The first 10 minutes are always funny. Hey, thank you. Hurritan, $2. Time to wrap this puppy up. What does he mean by that? Hey, is it over? Is it over? You tell me. Does that mean it's over, Tan? I don't know anymore. What do you think? Is this stream over? You tell me. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Let's just pin. Oh, Marcelo's joining us. Fuck, he's a good guy. Oh, we've got a... Okay. We've already got the link pinned. We've got Mark Goldberg, world's greatest dog trainer. Oh, fuck, that gold sub looks amazing.
I thought you'd like that.
Jeez, that would warm anyone up.
It warms the cockles of my heart, so to speak.
What's happening with Christmas? Tell me this.
Well, we're preparing a double Christmas. Divorce is probably the best thing that ever happened to the holidays, in my personal opinion. Because, you get to have Christmas with one side, Christmas Eve with the other. Yeah, it's perfect. So we get two Christmas dinners.
It's very hot in Australia at the moment.
Yeah, it's free. Well, depends where you are in America. I was talking to a fella today. It's nice and warm where.
How is he?
He's lovely. He suggests that I should get rid of this and buy the same one he has with the flat blue. He suggests that I should sell my Panda and buy a Calatrava. He's just full of bad ideas.
He is full of bad ideas. I mean, why?
Well, this is the kind of guy who parks his car under trees filled with sap. So, how can you really take his advice seriously? But anyway, he does say hello. I love this. I don't love a Calatrava. So I think this might be the only gold piece I need. And that's something that I thought you might like to talk about later tonight when we get going with more of a panel, is picking out the best gold watches from all the brands. Gold, fuckers. Color. There's a lot of different colors of gold even.
Yes.
Ooh, who do we have here?
We got Ken Newton. This is our friend, Ken. How are you, Ken?
Mr. Ken.
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
That was very interesting. You had those watches from your friend.
It was so nice, right? Warren, it was really
Yeah, he's
enjoyable.
such
I really liked that.
a cool guy. And
His stories, I actually rewatched the feed to hear his stories because I was so focused on watches.
we got a super chat here. Black Cat 997, $2. Cantankerous fuckers. Is that a word?
Cantankerous.
Cantankerous fuckers is a word.
Crank tanker. Actually, that says crank tankerous.
Oh, no.
Which I think is probably even a better word than cantankerous. Now, the show is going to get a bit gayer, guys, and it's going to have nothing to do with me. It's going to have everything to do with our guest. AT never calling.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't know you were on.
How are you? It's okay.
I came on to talk about the show.
Like a real man.
I came on to talk to Archie about the show, but I didn't realize you were on.
Well,
so
that's okay. You can go ahead.
All right, man. Well, enjoy the show.
Thank you.
I hear politics.
Liberace. No, I don't think that's politics. I think it was a hate crime. That wasn't politics. That was just a hate crime. We talk about politics all the time here, politely, among friends.
Politely.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, white wine?
You know what? This is a Sauvignon Blanc, nice. But I've committed a small indiscretion. I don't know how you're going to feel about this, Ken. I poured a healthy dollop of gin in it. What do you
I'm
think?
not going to comment. I'm just drinking straight tequila because of...
Oh, nice. Which one? Which one?
So this is Altos, which is kind of my daily.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, sorry, just to interrupt, I'm just going to step out for a minute. Yesterday on the show, I got given this. I was going to save it for Christmas. I'm just going to get an ice cube. If you just excuse me, I'm going to get an ice cube so I can sample it on the show. I think it just because the weather is so hot here. I'm going to get I might actually wash this glass. I don't know
good idea.
Yes.
It's kind of.
You should probably wash
Take the price tag off it also.
I'll go and wash it, and I'll be back.
Okay.
So, Ken, let's talk about the tequila. First off, you're drinking it on the rocks. I see.
On the rock.
Yeah, on a single rock, square or round rock.
Yeah, I got little things. That's what I do.
Nice. And I approve of the method because what you're treating the tequila with respect as a sipping whiskey. Because in Mexico, where I used to live on and off, nobody slams tequila. It's a sipping whiskey.
It is. And so I have much better tequila that I drink in a special glass.
Oh, yeah, the tall, hand blown.
Yeah.
Is it hand blown?
Yeah. Well, not hand blown, but like kind of like where you can get the vapor and all the fun stuff. It's
the proper snifter.
Yeah.
Would that be an añejo that we're discussing?
So I used to be an añejo guy because it's close as you can get to whiskey while you're still in the agave world.
Right.
I'm more of a reposado guy.
Resado or reposado?
Reposado. So I'm sorry, I'm in Oregon, so we say things weird. Like instead of Wilmette, we say Willamette. So
No, well, no. Nonetheless, you have in Oregon, you have a lot of things that grow there.
Yes, yeah. You mean like that? No,
you have grapes, you have cannabis, cannabinoids, you have all kinds of things.
Hey, everything's legal in the U.S. now, right?
I remember we used to have to go, down a dark alley, to buy this.
That's when I bought my fake Rolex.
Now we go to the store. Canal Street. I hope it's real.
I just was at a hacker conference called Hope, Hackers on Planet Earth, and I just remember this guy was like, "Hey, what am I buying one of these things?" And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I talked him down to like under $30 and I loved it because I walked around like.
Wait, what'd you get for under $30?
A fake Rolex.
Oh yeah.
And on the back, it actually had the real name of the company, which was kind of nice. And I remember walking around this big corporation I used to work at when I was a kid, and everyone thought it was kind of cool. And I was like, yeah, it's totally fake. And I love it,
Oop. What happened?
But Archie can drink whiskey. I can't drink. I can only drink tequila. I'm post-diabetic. So, I just try and keep the glycemic absorption low. Cheers.
And are you telling me that the tequila has a better glycemic index than whiskey? Is that right?
Yes.
No kidding.
No, my wife tried to prove me wrong once, and AI told her she was not
How about
correct.
that? So, like, yeah. Well, I'm not a giant fan of any of the brown liquors. I prefer the white ones. Well, except for I don't love vodka, but gin. I do like gin, and I do like tequila.
I had my vodka years in my 40s, but that was a while ago.
It's just vodka doesn't taste like anything.
No.
It has
But
really.
that's where you add stuff to it. But why would I want to do that when tequila is so good?
Yeah, well, right. But tequila being made out of the agave has its own unique profile.
Oh, yeah. And then mezcal, of course.
Mezcal is on another level. In Mexico now, mezcal used to be just for poor people, but it has reached a higher plane, and they're making very, very fancy mezcal cocktails now in speakeasies through Mexico City. And they're like very specialized drinks with like burning sage, and they lift the glass off, and it's the smoke comes out. It's pretty amazing what you can do with that stuff.
Okay. I mean, like, so my son's a bartender. I have a lot of friends in Mexico, and so like when I went to DEF CON in Vegas this year, one of my friends brought me mezcal from his hometown, which was really sweet, and it didn't last long.
Super chat.
Yeah.
Super chat. We've got one here from Timely Behavior. Our good friend Timely, he used to run the show with me. And he says that, hey, Arch, I can't jump on, but wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Ho,
Timely Behavior, $8. Thank you so much.
Archie, why did AD never call and leave? Why didn't he just stay and talk to you? Why did he leave?
No idea.
It seemed like out of respect for you. That's what I kind of caught.
I don't know. I think he doesn't like me, but I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know the history there.
There's a lot of history. There's a lot.
I don't know the history there. I mean, I really try and watch a lot, but there's only so much time in the day.
Yes, I understand. You should really free yourself of all obligations when Archie is on on live.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like you guys have a thing, and it's kind of nice. I respect that.
It's a nice thing, but this thing depends upon more of you guys and less of me.
I don't know about that. You're wearing a nice watch. I'm wearing a cheap Chinese watch right now.
Is this program really only about watches? It's about aspirations. It's about manly things. It's about what we like to do.
Look at what I'm wearing.
Well, let's have a look. Let's zoom in on that.
Zoom in. Let's zoom in. Ooh.
Oh, you know what though? I kind of like it. What is it?
It's an Addie's dive with a helium escape valve.
Oh, the Addie's.
It's actually really comfortable. Huge.
Yeah.
I think it was under $100, and I wore it because I went to Costco today, and I wanted to wear something like bright and shiny.
Addie's Dive is one of those brands on par with like Steel Dive, and they have they have some really, really, really nice designs for.
But to me, this is unique. To me, this is not like an homage. To me, this is an original, and it's just this huge puck, and again. Because I'm going to like go deep diving. It's got that helium escape valve, so that pop off my crystal.
Do you know what? I was once talking to a guy who actually did saturation diving, and he told me the whole helium escape valve.
Saturation diving's pretty dangerous shit.
Yeah. He was like an arc welder working on those oil rigs. So they're down.
My cousin, he went blind. He came up too fast. He went blind.
Oh, that sucks. Well, that's why you gotta time your shit, right? But Doxa puts the decompression table right on the bezel.
Like this, you mean?
Yeah, and you have it right on the strap.
Yeah. So this is a 1999 Citizen that I am debating selling or keeping. It's just so.
Well, I love the yellow. I love the yellow, man.
Right?
I don't know the yellow.
A manual Citizen, it's just in such good shape. This is all still
that would
there.
make a great gift for somebody. You know that?
It would if anyone in my family liked watches. I mean, I even still have the plastic case for it. I mean,
oh man, it's very funky, man. We got a super chat here. Let me just catch up. Rich Mitch, £2. Longines or Tudor? Oh, definitely Tudor. Tudor.
Yes, but you can have both. That is fair. Too.
No, Longines is great. I have Longines. I don't have a Tudor right now, but Tudor is aspirational for me.
But real quick, I want to tell you that the saturation diver told me that the helium escape valve was kind of stupid. He said because all they did was when they got back into the diving bell, they would just loosen the crown up.
Makes sense.
That's all they needed. That's all they needed to do. The problem was if they forgot to do that.
And it's just a watch at that point, you know?
Well, then it would blow the crystal off.
Right. But I'm just saying that like then they have a story.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, in the 60s and 70s, they depended on those things because there were no dive computers. So they really
just like, you know, it's funny you mentioned that. So Archie, when we had my friend on, he talked a lot about just like how important timepieces were back in the 50s, 60s,
Exactly.
and 70s. Yeah. And it was very poignant to me. So I agree with you on that 100%.
Yeah, they were instruments. They were absolutely they were instruments in an era when people needed the
We didn't have phones. We didn't have these things to track our pulse. You know?
The digitalization of civilization. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't want to go back, but when I was a kid, I got bored. I had to read. I used to even as an adult, if I had a flight, I just made sure I had a book because then I could stand to pass the time.
Honestly, a book's still kind of good though.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad there are people. I write them, so I'm glad there's people. Who
nice.
Still read them.
Well, I have an author friend as well, but he writes. He's a journalist as well, so he writes books about like cybercrime and stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like
cybercrime.
Well, you know, Ken's a hacker. You didn't know that, Arch?
I work in information security now. The kids call it cybersecurity. So yeah.
White hat, black hat, it's all the same thing.
Black hat is a conference, and I go to DEF CON instead. Because black hat's where the parties are, so I go hang out at the parties. Then I go to DEF CON or B-sides.
Nice.
And, so no. Just give a shout out to my friend Joseph Menn, who writes for the Washington Post. He's written some really great books. He wrote "Cult of the Dead Cow" about
Washington Post is a very, very well regarded.
Well, before that, he was at Reuters, and before that, he was at the Financial Times. He's a very successful.
He's a serious journalist, then.
No. Yes. He uncovered that Beto O'Rourke
yes,
was a member of a hacking crew while Beto O'Rourke was running for president in Texas. So
he was running for the Senate, or did he run? Did he have a president?
No, he ran for president too.
All right. Well, that didn't last long. But Beto O'Rourke almost unseated Ted Cruz in the Senate. That was.
I wish.
You know, me too. I hate Ted Cruz. Actually, everybody hates Ted Cruz. Even
what
Ted
state
Cruz.
are you in?
Illinois.
Oh no, shit! Wait, where in Illinois?
Chicago burbs.
So I'm from Highland Park originally.
Oh yeah, not very nice. Why are you wearing a Citizen if you're from Highland Park? You should be wearing a Patek. But Highland Park's old money. What happened?
So my dad wasn't old money. My dad was an Evans scholar, so he joined the country club that he used to caddy at. And he went to Northwestern for free. So. Yeah, a little different story there.
I understand this. Your dad was intelligentsia.
My dad had the work ethic. So he made me caddy at 11.
Super chat.
I want the one with the fixed lugs. The one where
let Archie read it, and then we'll talk.
So Mitch, £2. Which tutor from each of you? Black Bay Pro. That's an Explorer 2.
Is the one with the fixed lugs the Pelagos?
It's Pelagos FXD.
FXD, yeah.
I like that one. I really like that one.
Titanium.
I like that. I mean, I'm really thinking about that, you know? I mean, it's like you always have to wear a NATO strap.
Now, come on, Marky, you got to say the burgundy because I deliberately didn't mention it, so you could. say it.
I know, but you know what? And I have a few tutors, but there's one on my mind that I don't even have, which I tried on at the AD, but I kind of haven't been able to stop thinking about it, which is the Tudor 1968.
So I almost got a Tudor, and then I waited too long. It was in a thrift shop near us, and it was the presidential or president, whatever.
Oh, they have a couple different date models. Tudor does.
I'll show a picture. Oh, I'm doing
show it to us. One is the Royal or Royale, and then the other one I forget what they called it, but it did look like a president. Archie, I think let's call up the Tudor 1968 and have a look, and then you can advise me what you think. In the meantime, Ken,
my picture.
You can find your picture. We'll blow you up.
The one that got away. I really got away. I was so sad.
How much were they selling it for?
So they wanted 1,500. I was going to talk him down to 900, and then it was gone.
Oops.
He went down to 1,250 over the phone, but I just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
The Tudor 1968, Black Bay 1968. You mean?
Yes.
See, this is what makes it so confusing. They call it 1968. That has no reference. That's the year that model came out. It's so fucking confusing because you would think 58, 68, the bigger the number.
And they have the 54, which is smaller.
But
it
has
bigger.
nothing to do with that
big,
whatsoever.
It is big.
It's a
big boy, Arch.
Yeah, I love that black dial, so black bezel and the blue. I love that. That's just one of my favorite combinations there.
And what is it? 43? I think it's 43 millimeters.
It's a bit of a monster. Like a lot of these Tudors, it's not so much the size, it's the height of them.
It's a little thick.
That's what she said.
It is a little thick, but it does wear well, or at least on my manly 7 1/4 inch wrist.
That's what she said. Sorry,
that's my line.
43 mils, yes, 43 mils.
It's a big boy, but it's wearable. You know what? It sort of reminds me a little
that one that our friend was talking about before. This is the Pelagos. What do you think about it as a chronograph?
Yeah.
Ken, I got it on the screen.
I'm sorry.
Tudor
So a mechanical,
Pelagos.
to me, any mechanical chronograph is amazing. I mean,
okay, so you would go chronograph in this?
I don't know if I don't think so for a Tudor, just because I would want just a little bit more simple elegance. But I respect it a lot.
I feel like this watch could cause fits of explosive diarrhea. There's too much going on there.
We got a new money. We got a new super chat just come in.
Yeah.
Chief Tit, $3. 9411/0 Submariner or modern monochrome. No, that vintage. That was his first watch. Chief Tit has got a very beautiful Tudor Submariner. I think it's plastic glass. Very collectible now. And we got Black Cat 997, $5. The new money is smart and buying San Martins with helium escape valves, putting the rest in the market. Old money is overrated.
Well, watches.
I disagree.
Watches are certainly a crappy investment, but you know the San Martin.
Are you a Kevin Spacey fan, Mark?
Kevin Spacey? Well, you know he got canceled for being like rapey.
Yeah.
No. And there was a 14-year-old involved that accused him. So I mean, I used to think look.
It's kind of got a Bill Cosby thing going there.
He's a pretty amazing actor, very, very wonderful actor. But
I loved him in so many things. That's what I don't understand.
Because you can be
I
a wonderful.
Bill Cosby too. I must admit, I love watching the Cosby Show.
I grew up with Bill Cosby, and I mean, you can really love somebody's work and still recognize that they're like an animal, a horrible human anyway.
Yes.
Hey, Chief Ted, why are you sending in your lousy $2.99 Australian? Why don't you get your Australian ass on the air?
Chief Tit was just on recently. He seems like a okay guy.
He's not bad. We tolerate him because he fills up a little bit of air, and not only that, but he's got an unnatural attraction towards fruit of the melon. So, on the melon, he likes a melon way more than any man ought to. We find it interesting. We find him an interesting character.
Okay. Does he live in Salinas?
Say it again.
Sorry, I'm just thinking where melons come from, like Salinas, California.
He's an Australian, so he doesn't know anything about Salinas.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, respect. He doesn't live here.
Tits, get here. Anyway, what do you think, Archie? What do you think of the 68? We didn't really give it a good look. I
got to tell you, I love it. I think the 68 is a very cool watch. Let's go back and have a look. The 68.
Now, would you prefer that, or would you prefer the Breitling Super Ocean that you like?
Oh, no question. Breitling Super Ocean.
Yeah, it's probably cheaper too, the Breitling.
Yeah, I think these will cut. Now, this has got, what I love about it is the snowflake hands. Snowflake.
Yes.
Just such a beautiful what I like that silver with the white there, the white silvery dial with the
It kind of
black
annoys
bezel.
me that it doesn't have a date though. It's big enough to pull off a date.
I like it.
So-
I like Tudors. Tudors are actually really good. Ken, I'd like to see you, Ken, get yourself a tuner. I think you are a tuner man. You know that?
A tuna.
Ooh, I have
Tuner
a
man.
tuna.
Yeah,
So
you're
this
a
is
tuner
the
man.
this is the tutor. I mean, this is not the one I had in my hands, but this is the tutor that I was looking at besides the gems. No gems. Is it sharing? Is it sharing? Oh,
Oh, I'm sharing it now.
Hold on. Here we go.
yeah.
Archie, you got to do it.
No, that's not me. Let me try again. Let me try. Yeah,
There
that.
we go.
So it was not
That's
without
the
the gems.
glamour. That's the glamour.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that was the one I was looking at, and that got away.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
Not this exact one with the gems, which not a fan of, but that was the one. So a tuna, so like a Seiko tuna, because they're kind of pricey now.
I love the Seiko tuners. Seiko makes some wonderful stuff.
I've gotten some homage ones before. Hemdaller.
I have a Heimdallr monster, and it's better than the actual monster. But the Seiko Bluna is, I think, probably the best tuna there is. But you're right; they're like $1,500 now.
Yeah, I have the Hemdaller one that says attack on it. I'm selling it. It's in my for sale box. And it's, a watch that says attack on the dial, just not for me.
Well, what I like about the Heimdallr I got, the monster one, is it doesn't say anything on there. Just where there's normally the name of the watch, there's just a rendering of a shark, which looks pretty cool.
So I had a Willard thing for a while. Like I don't own a Willard,
a Willard.
But I got like every Chinese copy.
Hey, I love the hair. What happened?
Like, it's shocking, isn't it? I didn't even freaking.
No, just leave it. This is a men's channel. We love it, man. I love it.
I think you teased it.
You're showing us all up.
It looks like it got electrocuted, for fuck's sake.
Again, you could do it. Others can't.
What happened to all your beanies, man? I'm so jealous of those beanies that you've got up there.
Who?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you got your collection of beanies.
I own cats. Okay, this is the epic rap battles of history, Mr. Rogers versus Mr. T signed print.
Yeah.
Watch things. I have a couple of Siga designs. I go on cruise ships. These are the cruise ships I've been on. This is a picture. This is a lie detector from the Tor network that I got at DEF CON. This is a picture of the internet that my friend made, and he gave me this image of it. It's in the Museum of Modern Art. It's called Opti, O-P-T-E. He's the same guy that invited me to go to Burning Man. I've known him for a long time. My mom got this in Bali, and so I got that after she passed. And very ancient, old pocket watch that uses the key to wind it. And I think it was from like Alsace area based on AI. This was a gift while I was at Burning Man from an artist that I thought was cool. Another Burning Man thing. I went to Norway, so we got some prints from Norway.
What's your favorite cruise line?
Sorry?
What's your favorite cruise line?
Mostly Royal Caribbean, a little NCL, and Carnival. Honestly, the really fun one was the Carnival one.
Yeah, I went on Carnival when I was a youngin', and that my booze bill was bigger than my cruise bill.
So Carnival, we went to Miami, and we were invited to go to celebrate this person we knew when we used to babysit for her birthday or 40th birthday. Like we found her on Facebook, and we became friends, and she became a travel agent on the side. And so she invited us, and honestly, it was the most fun we ever had. I mean, like at a certain point.
How do you stop yourself eating all the buffet food?
You don't.
You don't. You eat the protein.
That's the point.
And you avoid the sugar. You avoid the carbs and sugar. That's what you do. But
Archie enjoys a good gouge out, don't you, Archie? I saw you sucking crab claws out like they were nothing. You were a machine, Archie.
I can't do that anymore. That was when I was 40. That's 10 years ago. I can't do that now.
You were a machine. Are you kidding? We've seen you empty a pint of salted caramel
I
ice
had 2 oysters, right? And I felt ill.
So Archie, actually, I want to know the 2 bottles of liquor that are behind you that are kind of like, what are those? On your right.
This side.
Yes, sir.
Those
Those.
2.
Yeah, what are those? What's the story there?
Oh, that's Monkey's Shoulder. And a bottle of Chivas Regal. Chivas Regal. Chivas Regal and Monkey's Shoulder.
And they always are there. Do you ever partake of those?
Yeah, I've got a few. I'm a very, very fortunate man because I've got a few on the floor here too.
Wow. Is this how friends say hello to you?
I was very blessed to get some beautiful gifts like that, but I don't drink a lot. I don't drink a lot. I got to take care of myself, but
You're a fortunate man.
well, I don't want to be. You can very easily slip down a slippery slope, you know.
I have
Let's
no
face
idea
it,
what you're
as a
talking about.
middle-aged man in our last quarter, I got to be totally honest with you. It is very easy to be fucking, yeah. Way to go, the Bond Club.
1974. I've inherited this from my father, the Bond Club of Chicago. So
Wow,
there are ancestral ties to functional alcoholism.
good
as well.
on you, man.
Ancestral
Good on
ties
you.
to functional alcoholism. What a call.
I inherited this
You
from
do your job and
the
take care
local
of your
thrift
family,
store.
but you got things to think about.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Guys,
tell us the story, Chief Tit, about your tutor. That's an amazing story.
Yeah, what's the
yeah, it's
drum?
nice, isn't it? So I had
That's
a client of
plastic,
mine.
isn't it? That's plastic, isn't it?
It's the plastic.
Acrylic.
Yeah, that's
glass,
so collectible now.
Yeah, I love this watch. I got this watch when I was 19. I just left school, and there was a guy that I was one of the clients of the firm that I was being an article clerk for was an accountant, avid collector, and he took me to this watch auction, and I had deceased estate auctions. I had no idea, and
He
he
was
said, James,
grooming you, by the way.
yeah, probably, and he said he was very disappointed. I'm sorry, I was into watermelons from early on, and
Yeah, he wasn't a watermelon.
that's exactly right. How's the guy to know, you know? Anyway, so we were there, and he goes, James, you've got to get these 2 watches. And the first watch was this one here, and the other one was that 1965 Hoya. And they were cheap. There wasn't even big money back
Hoyer.
then. Yeah.
I mean,
So I got it.
I would love to get a Hoyer just to say it's not a Tag Hoyer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go top off, and I'll be right back.
No worries. Sorry I was a bit late today. But my wife got me this, which is the new, that new Apple Watch thing that you can dive with.
Oh,
And so-
wow.
Yeah, you can actually dive with it, and then we got
Hey,
these
you can
too.
send me if you don't need your bluesy. You can send it up to me. I'll.
Now, the reason I got this was because you can use it with this, and these are like those bone conduction shit or whatever, and these are actually waterproof, so you can go do swimming training and laps, and it connects
Well,
to the
listening
watch.
to the Archie Luxury stream.
Yeah, all that sort of shit. You can listen to an audio book, your music, because laps is fucking boring. Let's face it, swimming and for an hour, non-stop is very friggin' boring. So this solves that problem. It's like going for a walk, in other words,
Mike Hunt, aka the Rancher, thinks it's an ankle monitor.
Mike the Snake probably used one of those when they were, how he used to
let's
wear
see,
his watches
we're
on the
gonna-
ankle. Remember?
Hey, just because Mike served a little time, he paid his debt.
He paid his debt, yeah. So it's not bad for exercise purposes, Arch. Maybe you should think about getting one of these.
No, that's a beautiful watch. How much was it?
I think it was $1,300.
Fuck, they're expensive.
Yeah, this is like the
Is
cellular
$1,300
one that
a lot
goes
of money?
underwater and shit. Eh?
Is $1,300 a lot of money?
I think for what this thing does, it's on the expensive side, but it does a lot. I mean, you can actually
Yeah.
scuba dive with this thing nowadays. It's got a depth gauge. It
Look,
does
it's like
everything.
an iPhone with a 1-inch screen. Congratulations. Speaking of which, I just ordered. I used to be the guy who got a new iPhone every single year, and then I quit doing that. And at my age, I don't know. I don't like changing anything, so I try and keep them as long as I can now. But I did just order the new 17, so I'll be going from a 14 to a 17.
14 to a 17.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what all this Apple intelligence is about because it's got AI, but it doesn't look like it's very useful what the AI does.
No, I haven't worked out how to use it properly either.
Hmm.
I think by the time you work out how to use it, they're onto the new system, and then you got to work out that one as well.
Listen, Siri is like 15 years old, and she's still awful. She's still not very useful.
The Apple verse is not great.
Yeah, no, not too. I mean,
I'm very great
there.
features on your phone though. Like if you go through a checkpoint and you don't want them to be able to copy your phone, there's a thing called lockdown mode, and that's a really nice feature, especially if you are not as peach as myself. And there's another feature that's called Blast Door, which is a sandbox for apps on your iPhone, but you don't interact with that. So there's some cool stuff.
They just don't have soul like a normal watch does, though. I mean, it's like, I mean, I've got it here, brand new, and I've got the 75 on. You can't help it. What about, have you guys, what do you think of the Monochrome 41? That's a very nice watch, the Tudor
I love it.
41.
I love that watch.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Doesn't it have a, I think it has a Jubilee bracelet, doesn't it? And it's master chronometer certified, I think, too.
I have a question for you all. What do you think of the Banford collaborations?
Oh, awful.
Okay, for starters, let's just back the truck up. Do you know who Banford is, firstly?
I don't actually, honestly, I don't.
Okay, so his ancestors are the founders of Banford. You know, the trucks, the excavators. You know, JCB. The B in JCB is Banford. You know, you have those tractors. Those tractors with the thing on the backhoe. We call them a backhoe in Australia. You know, backhoe, JCB.
We call them backhoe too.
Now, as for Banford himself, there, look, you know what? He sold his company to LVMH, I believe.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Hublot.
He used to customize Rolex, like by doing PV. I don't like PVD. You know, that's where they put that black shit on top of it. You know what I mean? But I'm not a huge fan of him. I think he's just I don't like what he does. But
so what do you think about like the collaborations of Second?
I don't like him. I don't like him.
It just seems like the last year has been a lot of collaborations. Like I have a mimosa coming. I'm very happy about that. I tried to get someone to buy me a Manhattan when at the New York Watch Fest thing, whatever, but he got there too late. And then also I feel like I am a lemming. Fully admit it.
Yes.
I mean, I'm following the influencer trend, and look, Archie, you are an influencer as well.
I just don't like it when they adulterate a work of art. Like, you don't need to put a mustache on the Mona Lisa. You don't need to engrave the watch case on a Submariner.
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same. I don't like collaborations generally. I think they suck.
Yeah.
Because it's just, well, first of all, in the case of Banford, it's not even authorized. It's like the unauthorized biography. They'll get a client who buys a watch, hands it over, and then they adulterate it. And they make it personalized and unique.
Oh, this is fascinating to me. Again, I'm kind of like new to the world. I'm a 1 year in.
But a lot of guys like them, and they're fucking expensive. So, I mean, my personal taste is I'm a purist. I just like the watch itself. You know, I'm a bit of a purist. But there are people who say, look, it's my Rolex. I'm going to do whatever I want to it, which is, you know, that's true.
Oh,
that's correct.
So there was this guy that used to take like cards and then like paint on them like words and stuff. God, like, you know, in red, like blood red. And I think I hear what you're saying, and I understand that. Like, if I was to buy a Cartier, I would not want to adulterate it with some phrase about monetary value or like life on it. But also, there's a Warhol-esque nature to some of that is art.
Yeah, who's the guy who goes around painting bridges and stuff? His work is like world famous and very expensive.
Banksy.
That's it, Banksy. Yeah,
Banksy.
So,
yeah.
If Banksy wants to grab my watch and paint death or attack on it, fine. I'm keeping it. Yeah.
If Banksy does want to, I have Banksy stickers in my truck, just all over the place.
These guys are not Banksy.
No, they're not painting "Kill Your Television" or something. That's.
I mean, sometimes when, like, for example, Comex with the divers, that's cool because it was not the individual's watch, it was the company's watch. And as a member of the company, well, you got to use that tool. That I sort of get that. That is cool.
And Rolex put Comex on that dial.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I get that. But I don't really consider, is that a collaboration as well, Arch? Do you consider that?
Yeah, that's a real collaboration. I mean, that's a
that's an original. That's before it became trendy to do a collab.
Yeah. Don't you think
Well, I mean,
that's sort of where the other ones have sort of tried to ride off that wave in a way, you know?
Yeah, what fucked it up was
right?
like Porsche design and Ferrari and all these cars.
Yeah.
Well, Porsche design, that was originally with IWC. I think that was the original. Then they got big and bossy and said, "Oh, we can do this ourselves. Why do we need you, IW?" Their ego got out of hand.
And now
So I'm
Breitling,
going to make myself a little vulnerable here. IXADO, or I don't know how to pronounce them, the Chinese brand, they have a watch that looks like an IWC so much that they actually sell it with a blur so that they don't violate trademark anymore. I ordered one. And with the P2000, so the Chinese ETA movement copy. And I haven't gotten it yet, but it's going to be interesting to see how similar it is to an IWC while still not being an IWC. And I think that I'm opening myself up to some criticism here, and I think that's fair.
Why did you order it?
I was just fascinated by the idea that there was this company that was offering something of quality for a very low price, that had some controversy in that order, and yet still could offer it. To me, it was it's, I work from home, and so I don't actually really need to I'm not trying to display wealth. I'm not trying to display anything like that. To me, it was just really an interesting concept that they I don't want to say homage. I want to say made a watch that was so close to an IWC that IWC sued them or was concerned with them. I don't know. I mean, I hear what you're saying. Again, I think I'm opening myself up to criticism here.
I have a few watches, and I have a Heimdallr, I have a Pagani, because there's just a couple little bits and pieces that they make that I think are kind of cool. So there are any number of little factories in China cranking out watches and selling them on Temu and even on Amazon for $150. Some of them are like $60, $70, but are kind of cool.
And again, I don't mean to disparage IWC. I just never saw myself buying an IWC for a long time. I think
you got to buy that. You got to buy an IWC.
You see, that's the. I'm not criticizing you for it, but
yes, you are.
No,
I'm
not criticizing you for it. It's just that the Chinese mentality, industrial mentality, has used this exact weakness in the market, like the human condition. I want this thing. I can't afford the real one. Therefore, I'm going to get the cheaper one from them, even though I know that they've stolen all the intellectual property from the original company. It's not your fault. It's just that's just normal human instincts to do that. But
so,
they've used that. They've used that to dominate the world in a lot of industrial endeavors.
So you're actually touching very close to home for me. So I used to work for a conglomerate in the U.S., and I had to deal with China quite a bit. Now, this was more in aerospace, but I know that Chinese cyber security people, cyber criminal people, they take American holidays and Chinese holidays. I mean, that's how the level I know what you're talking about. They make these critical decisions. Do I steal the technology? Do I partner with them? Do I copy their research data? Do I make them produce it in China versus in the US? What works well for me? And that is why I will never, ever step on a C919 from Comac, which is a Chinese airplane. Even though it's got a lot of American brand stuff scratched out in a way, the brand scratched out, I've been part of that in my younger years. And it was really probably the most technical time in my life. So I fully agree with you about what you're saying.
You don't like a C191? That's a
C919.
Super.
C1919. Well,
Oh, we lost Archie.
He's just frozen for a moment or two.
I don't know what was wrong with them. C919. I thought they were a good aircraft.
It's an airplane that can't be certified in the United States. There's one thing there.
Yeah, that's politics.
It's a plane that kind of has fallen apart a couple times, just fallen apart. It's a plane that
but it's cheap. That's the only thing that matters. Price is everything.
No, unless you're busting the plane in the air at 30,000 feet.
Super chat 997, $2. The Chinese know final manufacturing, zero innovation.
I don't know about that. There are some really innovative Chinese watches out there, so that those do exist. It's just they also cost money too, and it's whether you're willing to spend money, real money, on a Chinese watch at that point, or if you're going to spend real money, then you're going to buy a Swiss watch, right? I mean, or even like I'm really thinking about buying a Vortec watch. Have you ever heard of them? So Vortec takes Vortec takes American 100-year-old pocket watches, and they will convert them to a wristwatch for you.
But you know what, man? I'm going to tell you something. My wife went the other day to a cocktail party, and she was wearing a this Cartier bracelet that I bought her, the love bracelet, a big solid one. It's very expensive.
You love your wife.
I love my wife. Yeah, well, we make a bit of money. She's a lawyer as well, so we're not tight asses with each other. Anyway, the point is, she met this other woman. She goes, "Oh, look, I've got one of those as well. Here's mine." And she said she bought her one from fucking some fake thing, right? And my wife couldn't help it. She said, "Look, I understand that looks really good, and yeah, they're both great and all of this sort of thing." And she said she felt physically sick. She couldn't think. She couldn't bring herself to wear the fake one, knowing she was wearing a fake one. And she told the lady. She actually said it. She said, "Look, I couldn't do that because I'd know."
So, I mean, there's a thing that I appreciate.
And I feel the same way with watches. You know what I mean?
Well,
if I'm going to go to Bali and get a super fake and well, I'm walking around with it. I mean, but I know.
Yeah, I get it. So there's a thing I really appreciate about Swiss watches. They have a better standard of living than in China. And I'm willing to pay for that. I am. And I don't mind that part of it. But if I'm not going to, if I never feel like I would have invested in a Swiss watch where the standard of living is better, then I'm going to look at the innovation possibly from China. That's all I meant.
Look, if you don't get me wrong, if you find something that's a product made in China that the Chinese have made, that they've designed, that's not a copy from someone else, and you just like the thing, well, cool.
That's what I'm wearing right now. There's not a
But when you were talking about the IWC earlier,
right?
That's not really an IWC, and they've just faded out the name so that they can try to avoid a lawsuit. I mean, all power to you, but I couldn't wear that thing.
I hear you, and I look forward to finding out more about like what the comparisons are when that does occur for me, because we're all on our own journeys, right? And so I appreciate what you're saying, and again, I think that the idea of paying a premium for a Swiss watch because the standard of living there is acceptable. Totally cool with that.
It's also finer manufacturing. It's not just it's not just they pay $100 instead of $2 per week.
There's a lot more to it to that, man. I mean, if you look at, I've done some business analysis for different clients and stuff like that where they do research and development. The amount of research and development people put into a product and the amount of money they spend also dictates how much the future profit's the future product's going to cost, because they've got to recoup that money they just spent 3 years researching. If the Chinese go and steal that 3 years worth of research, they're already financially in front by millions of dollars. You see what I mean?
So there's another aspect of that is maybe this is my gateway to an IWC. Maybe if I like how it wears and how it feels, I will then want to invest in the real thing.
Yeah. And I get that. I completely get that. I mean, for example, I've seen people who've gone to those Bali markets. Everybody knows them, right? And they got all those stupid super clones and all that crap. They do play one role. If you try one of those on and you go, "Oh yeah, well, isn't that cool?" and that fits nice, that may take it off. That may give you the idea and say, I'm going to get a real one of those one day.
Well, that's what happened to me. I was in Thailand, and they came around selling trays of watches at breakfast.
Yeah.
And they did not have the one that I was interested in, which was the James Cameron. So I pull out my phone. I show the girl the James Cameron. She goes, wait. And then she jumps on a motorcycle taxi, and she's gone like 25 minutes. But she comes back with, and I bought it for $75. And let me tell you why I bought it. I bought it because I was unsure if I could carry it off. The weight, the size, the thickness. I was really unwilling to spend $12,000, $14,000, $15,000 without ever having really worn it for a few days to see if I could manage it. Because it's a beast of a watch.
So it's a way of having try before you buy, isn't it?
Let me tell you, correct. Let me tell you what happened though. Once I deduced that I could wear it, which was like, maybe 24 hours later, I began to slowly feel the wrist cancer starting. And I couldn't handle it. I couldn't take it. I felt cheap and used and disgusting. And it was because it wasn't an homage, something similar with similar design cues. Somebody else.
It was a fake.
It was a fake.
It was a fake.
Yeah. And I had to get rid of it before the wrist cancer, went to stage 4. But then I went on and bought the real watch.
I would like to introduce Red Hot Chili Pepper, by the way, just to the chat.
When you had Red Hot Chili Pepper on your lap and you were stroking it, you were a little bit like what's his name, Blofeld in which one was it?
Well, I'm not wearing the right watch for that, but I agree with you. Yeah. So
we said petting instead of stroking.
Red Hot Chili Pepper, by the way, just to qualify.
I got to tell you something, guys. As far as these Chinese aircraft go, you know what?
Don't.
What's I was going to say? Go on.
What did you think of the? I was a fan of Concorde Ski. You know Concorde Ski?
The one that crashed all the time?
Sorry?
The Tupolev, the one that kept crashing?
Yeah, the Tupolev 144.
Yeah. So this is where you reminded me what I was
when
going to tell
NASA needed a supersonic jet to do experiments with, they didn't use Concorde, they used a Concorde Ski.
So I want to tell you a story. I was at a thing where I don't want to give too many details, but anyway, I was talking to one of our negotiators, and so he interacted with a lot of folks in China. And he said, here's the difference between the US and China, is that in the US, we can make something that lasts all day, every day. And I think that's a really important component to think about. And that's where you could talk about Swiss watch brands. They make something that lasts all day, every day. I just watched a YouTube video about different watchmakers talking about how many returns or maintenance they have to do. And the one that the least of them all is Rolex. And so it's taken my opinion of Rolex, which to me is kind of crypto-y with the New York Diamond District and people buying and selling Rolexes. And it's made me appreciate the fact that maybe a Rolex watch just really works really well. And you don't have to think about it again. And it's going to be there all day, every day. And so I'm kind of thinking about a Polar Explorer too.
Oh, good on you. Good choice.
Funny
from the AD.
3 out of 4.
What you were talking about just then was something that Archie was talking about yesterday. You know how you said that they make things to last? That's because they've got a backup for their product. They'll have a warranty. They'll repair. And we were talking about this yesterday with TVs. Remember, Archie? It's like the Chinese way of doing things is forget about repairing. Just give them another one for free if the other one breaks.
Oh yeah, I bought a watch box, and the little clasp didn't work. And they're like, "What if we just give you money off?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take that." Yeah. I mean, it's a cheap watch box, so give me $10 and I'm happy. But I mean, all day, every day to me is a really good catchphrase that certain folks should use.
All day, every day for 100 years. That's Rolex.
Right, and something you can give to your son. And
exactly, because a Rolex is going to outlast you.
What have you got on today, Arch? Which watch have you got on today?
Oh, actually, I've been wearing the. I love my Pam, the Panerai.
I love the Pam.
I love Pam. It's just something I just like it for summer. But I've got to tell you something. I don't understand why the Chinese didn't just ask Boeing or Airbus for the rights to one of their old aircraft, buy the tooling and
No,
machinery.
they just steal it. They just steal it. That's easier.
That's
And
exactly
then
right. They did it with the
infect the
Russians.
network and steal the research data.
But
So they can
the
then
big
innovate
problem
off
is
of that if
that
they could.
Americans, Boeing itself they've really fucked up the 737 MAX. That was unforgivable.
That's where they tried to commoditize the work that they did, and it went from the engineers to the MBAs. You know, I mean, there's some reality there.
The Chinese even stole the Russian fighter jet design.
Yeah, the MiG-15. The MiG-15.
All the way through to I think it's the Su-27 is the latest, isn't that the J-10? Their J-10 is an Su-27 flanker, and they weren't collaborating anymore for many years because the Russians had the shits that they stole the Russian IP. Right?
Yeah, I mean, there are things to respect there for sure, but the business model and the ethics model is different than for many people in the West. 100%. And I think that's the thing that I think was helping was the rise of the middle class in China. But unfortunately, right now, I think that we're in a political state that is not actually allowing things to equate, where we could all be one happy family. I'm worried about that.
Man, fuck that. I'm going to tell you something. The biggest mistake we all made was in 2000, right? When we all decided that globalization was a great fucking thing.
Ooh,
and everybody opened the gate to them, because before then there was political pressure on the Chinese with Tiananmen Square and all of that shit that was happening in the period leading up to that. The problem was the minute that everybody opened the gates to them with markets and allowed them to become wealthy, the pressure got released. So the people don't have that desire to want to have democracies and change their political system if they're rich, and we allowed them to get rich.
You're talking about the oligarchies that get created. I think that, unfortunately, I think that that's where we're kind of at right now. But as a democratic socialist kind of guy who makes pretty good money, I mean, I don't know, man. I think that the best thing you do is when folks can afford to have healthcare is not a bad thing. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, man. What pressure is there now to change their government? Do you think Tiananmen Square would ever happen right now?
No, they're locked. They're buttoned down there pretty good.
Exactly. No, they're buttoned down because they've got big money and they don't give a fuck. But if they were sitting there in their rice paddies, right, and having to queue up to get a car in 15 years' time, that's where the pressure comes.
There are people that are suffering quite greatly in China, though. So I mean, that's
not
why
like before.
I paid
before 2000.
I paid under $100 for this watch. But then again,
man, they were very agricultural before 2000 when we opened up the markets.
Well, sure, but now they won't buy our soybeans because we pissed them off. So I mean,
man, like one of our finance minister recently said, like about a year ago, he was talking about, what was Australia like before we had any trade with China? We had almost no trade with China before 2000. Was Australia a bad place? No, we didn't give a shit. We had a wonderful place. We had a great economy. There was nothing wrong with it.
I mean, I've driven down a runway in a GTO, which is a Holden, and I love a Holden. I love me a Holden car.
We got a super chat from Clive. Clive, $2. Log drainer is drinking Chardonnay.
Well, that's a good joke.
I love it, Chardonnay.
If I get to a certain level, I'm going to leave because
Chardonnay whatsoever. The problem with Chardonnay is it's kept in oak barrels and it gives me a fucking headache. I don't like it at all.
He's drinking Chardonnay gin.
Let me finish the sentence here, okay? This is Pinot Grigio into which I poured a slog of gin. What did you say, Ken? Go ahead.
I just said Chardonnay gin. That's all I was saying. Sorry. You know what? If I ever talk you,
it's my specialty over talking people. That's why
No.
Is that a cocktail? Is that a cocktail? What is that?
I don't know. I invented it myself.
Chardonnay gin.
I don't
sounds like it's from Lord of the Rings.
Sauvignon Blanc with a slog of gin for fun to fortify it.
I never thought of that.
It's the King Cobra of wine.
Cobra Kai.
Is not a bad thing, but this is where I had a lot of tequila.
It's a shit thing. It's a shit thing. What? Listen, in the 80s, when everybody had the pressure on the on Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union, that's when we fixed it up, because then they gave up, the wall went down, then their standard of living went up only after they became democracy.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
No, I remember the
all
wall
of
came
Eastern
down.
Europe got released.
Crown Gold, $5. Do you each have a proper dress watch? If not, what would you wear if you had to go to a semi-formal event? Well, I honestly think any analog watch is a dress watch. Like, you can wear an Explorer. That's technically a dress watch.
But it's on a bracelet.
I've got 2 Breguet gold Breguet, so I think I've probably got the best dress watches here. But
You do.
Marky, I would dare say your gold sub would be. Is that not a dress watch?
No, it's a sports watch, but it's but it's a banger.
I think these would be mine. So my Frederic Constant with a green dial, green strap.
I like it.
And my Orient Star with a power reserve indicator on a bracelet.
That's a sports watch, but your Frederic Constant on the strap, that would be a bit more dressy.
So you think it's sports, though? What would make that sports? I just would like to understand. Again, I'm absorbing.
It's on a bracelet. It's steel. It's not a precious metal.
Gotcha.
It is affordable. Dress watch needs to be completely unaffordable.
It's got to hurt, fuckers. It's got to.
It needs to have no waterproofing. It needs to be useless. It needs to.
That's why Patek Philippe doesn't even have.
But there's that new Breguet that's only got one fucking hand, so theoretically it doesn't even tell the time.
So I got a friend.
Probably the dressiest watch I own, and it's not very dressy but maybe the Panda of all the ones I have. Panda, or maybe even an OP41.
What about your Santos? That's relatively dressy on a leather strap.
You know what? You're right. I'm going to take that back. I have the Cartier Santos on a steel bracelet, but it came with a leather strap, a crocodile, and I could just snap on the strap.
Yeah.
So Archie, I'm sharing a screen.
Oh, okay. I'll bring it up there.
This is my friend's watch collection
now. Wow, beautiful! Look at that! Look at that stuff. And we got RX Guy joining us.
RX Guy.
Very quickly.
Happy holidays.
Here, Black Cat 997, $5. China has been a great economic story, but we assumed their government would collapse or change like the USSR, which didn't work out great either. I must say, Chief Tit, I think it's good China has become the manufacturing. If you don't let them have trade, they will turn nasty. Trade is what, if they're making money, they're not designing missiles or are trying to attack you.
Well, they were militarily useless before we gave them globalization in 2000. Now they're good. So
they had a big army. They had a huge army.
Yeah, but
Saddam.
But you can't throw
Saddam
human
had a big
beings
army too.
They just didn't. Now they have technology.
So I'm going to unshare soon. So I'd love to get opinions on this. This is my friend's watch collection. My friend does very well.
Well, we can't see anything. It's a bunch of black.
No, he's got there's a Richard Mille. There's a couple of Patek Nautiluses. Patek.
De Bethune.
Wow, this is more than I'm worth in this photo.
Let's fix the exposure.
And there's the back of the De Bethune. 1 of 6. Anyway, I'm just saying, I think this is the coolest collection I've ever seen from an individual. We have a new visitor.
Eric's guy, how are you? How are the raccoons?
I'm doing great. The raccoons are doing exceptionally well. And the poor man's Rolex
is
how are y'all?
Get that near the camera so we can take a look at what you got going on there. We keep you in the tag. We can't see. All right, there we go. It's a Tudor it's a 68. It's a 1968. What is that? Or a Black Bay? The black.
Lovely.
blade.
Black Bay 58, 39 millimeters.
All right,
Lovely.
I like it.
I love that. That's fucking hot.
I like it more than your keyboard.
I like my keyboard more.
The keyboard's cool too. You see how he matched the color?
Yeah, I get the
You should
matching
take notes,
color,
Mark.
but those keys look so hard to type on.
Yeah, they kind of are.
What are you drinking?
I'm a two keyboard guy. Like, this is my work keyboard, and then I got my gaming keyboard. So anyway, love the tutor though. It's beautiful, and you're wearing blue sweatshirt too, and blue headphones. Oh my god!
I sense a theme. I sense a theme.
Campari.
Wow.
There you go.
Campari with orange.
Oh wow! What do we call that? We call that a kitty cocktail. That's what we
I
call
think we
it.
just call this a whole bunch of folks in their 50s getting drunk.
You could give that. You're not going to get drunk off of Campari, and that's like what you give the 8-year-old to teach them how to
Hold my Campari.
Are you saying that we have to get drunk to be on this stream? Is that
No,
like a,
what-
is that
what
a
No,
new
I'm
thing?
saying that if I get too drunk, I'm going to leave this stream.
What I'm saying is, why are you drinking a lady's drink? Shouldn't it be in a fluted glass? And put your pinky up when you drink that. There we go. Dang, shameful. I mean, Eric's guy look at you thinking, I drink beer and Jack Daniels. Facts, I mix them together.
You're the mixer. You're the mixer, sir.
Arch, what are you drinking over there? You having anything?
Oh, I had some whiskey there, but I gotta go and get some more soda water in a minute. I gotta
Super,
ask Irix Guy,
super.
how are you going, Irix Guy? What's going on? Are you okay? Merry season's greetings.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, just doing the same
How
old
is
stuff,
IT?
man.
How's IT?
I don't know.
Where are you located, sir?
I am in, I'm all over the place. I'm in the Appalachian Ocean.
Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but as you say.
It's in the mountains.
I
Tell you
get
what,
it.
there's a lot of
raccoons.
IT. There seems to be a lot of on. I don't understand why on YouTube so many IT people are complaining they've been retrenched. The jobs are ended. Is that really a true reflection of the IT market in America now?
There's a shrink.
Well, yeah, there's a false narrative that artificial intelligence is going to replace a lot of headcount. And to follow that false narrative, a lot of companies have to lay off X number of employees just to make it appear that artificial intelligence is actually going to get legs. The reality is AI is not. It does have some valuable use cases, most of which is generative AI for photo editing, video editing, etc. But a lot of the and what now?
Agentic AI as well for purposeful, evaluations of certain things and doing certain things in a very specific way. LLMs is what most people think about, and it's much different.
Language learning model, is that LLM?
Yeah, LLMs, large language learning models. Yeah,
large. Yeah. And to your point, for data analysis, reporting, that sort of stuff, it's got an excellent use case there, but it's not the magic pony that a lot of people also believe that AI.
We've got a super chat. Nike Web, €2.50. Hi guys, top 3 watches in Archie's collection right now.
I got my favorite. I know my favorite.
You still have your Breguet?
Explorer 2. I love your Explorer 2. The best.
You still have your Breguet?
I got 2 Breguets. I got a white dial enamel, and I've got the other one, which has got the exposed workings.
That's incredible, sir. That's incredible.
It's a great watch. They are great.
It's
It's
great.
I'd have to say my 3 best watches. Yeah, I reckon those 2 Breguets and the Explorer would probably be the ones.
Well, I mean, maybe in a little while you can all help me find the right Polar Explorer 2 in Portland, Oregon.
Well, they're all the same. If you want the 42 millimeter, the 42 or the 40 or the older 40.
I don't know. That's the thing.
How big is
I'm
your
gonna
wrist?
get a drink. I'll be back.
I'm 6.5.
You know what? And you're also been talking a little bit about budgetary considerations. I think you'd be better off on the older one, which can be had for $7,000-8,000 instead of double.
I was talking to Brent. I was asking Brendan Boswell. He's a British guy, and he's kind of interesting and crazy. And I asked him, like, what's the one to get from the AD? And he said the Polar Explorer 2, the most recent version.
Yeah, that's about $12,000. Or for a little more than half of that, you can get the previous edition.
Half.
Well, two previous.
I like a little more than half.
Rancher.
Is
Glidesy.
Rancher here?
Yeah. Not talking, but he's here.
No, but your wrist.
I'm waiting until I have
Archie's
something
legs.
to say.
You waiting until you had something to say?
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you
Flowers
tomorrow.
guy, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you? How's it
Not too
going?
bad. About time they got someone on this fucking panel that doesn't talk funny.
Oh yeah.
Texas?
Oh yeah.
Yeehaw.
Clyde also is thinking about buying a JJ LeCoultre.
JJ LeCoultre. I tell you, they bumped their prices way up. I'm glad I got that one when I did. I love it. The master control on the stage.
Irix guy, what's happening with your channel there? Is the analytics? You're getting more views, less? What's happened?
Oh, probably. I don't know. I'm about to hit 100K subscribers. I'm not too far from that.
Is Nike 3 Web your channel address? No, it's
Is
not.
the what now?
I'm sorry. I see the super chat. Sorry. What is your YouTube address? I'm all about it.
Yeah, it's Irix Guy, IRIXGUY. Irix Guy.
All right. FSGUI?
Let me type it in here. I'm going to join the chat.
It's a channel entirely dedicated to raccoons.
Oh yeah.
The raising, feeding, and raccoon recipes when you cook them.
Okay, so not watches.
No, he
Did
only
you just
talks
say when
about
you cook
raccoons.
them?
I'm all
Did you
about
say-
the watch YouTube channels, all of them.
Now I do have a lot of watch content. I've got timepieces for tomorrow, which is my watch-centric video playlist.
Did you say when you cook raccoons?
Yes.
No, you don't cook raccoons.
I used to feed raccoons.
Well, you don't eat them raw, Clyde. I mean, maybe in Oklahoma y'all eat them raw, like raccoon sushi, but the rest of the world we cook them.
No,
Why are you so
Archie,
surprised?
Archie,
wait a minute. Why
Archie,
are
they're
you-
cooking raccoons in America.
Well,
we
Chief
give
Tit,
them
you
bread.
guys are
I give them
fucking
bread.
kangaroos. You cook kangaroos.
Shut the fuck up! You're eating a raccoon.
You're eating a
They
kangaroo.
don't eat them. They just feed them. But they're very those animals are very. You shouldn't really be feeding them because they turn violent.
They're like drunk hookers. They get crazy.
Yeah, no, they're drunk little bandits, but they're fun.
Yeah. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, or they turn violent, feral,
Oh, wow.
kind of like gremlins or minotaurs.
Chief Tit, why do you guys eat kangaroo? It's like your national symbol. You eat kangaroo and emu, which are on your coat of
kangaroo?
arms.
No,
Only the tourists eat kangaroo.
it's like the tourists drink Fosters.
We don't even sell fucking Fosters. I don't know anywhere you can actually buy Fosters in Australia. Arch, do you know anywhere we can buy Fosters?
Outback
I haven't
Steak.
seen it.
Oh, what happened to Foster's?
Bloomin' onion.
Exactly.
Jeez.
I don't think you can buy it in Australia. I've never seen a pub that serves off Fosters.
Well, goddamn, that sounds right.
Do they sell Natty Light in Australia? Natural Light.
Do they what?
Do they sell Natural Light, Natty Light beer?
So we have a beer.
No,
called
There's
Natural-
Foster's that Dan. Hang on. Back the truck up. Just back the truck up. Let me just show you
I
something.
literally remember getting that shit for like $2 a 6-pack.
Yeah, now it's gotten top dollar. It's getting
Wow.
expensive.
Shit, look at this. You can buy it. It's on Dan Murphy's now.
Bullshit, really?
Look, it's on the screen. Classic lager.
It's a big can.
Foster's. Look at that.
No, I don't think I've had a Foster since about 1993.
You're
Waltzing
not missing
Matilda.
much, okay? It's not
Waltzing
that
Matilda.
good. It's not the
That's-
greatest beer.
That's
Crocodile
why.
Dundee.
That's why.
Endorsed.
Well,
Beer, mate.
It's not the greatest
So-
beer.
So in America, do you guys have a lot of Fosters there? Is that what you guys
No.
consider to be a...
no.
No,
They
I mean,
drink Budweiser.
so I stopped
Miller,
drinking
they like-
beer a while ago, but we
I
actually got
love
a
Miller
crappy
beer. Miller.
Miller
the-
Genuine
the
Draft.
champagne of beer.
Yeah,
Hello,
Miller's like the Rolex, and Natty Light is like the Tudor.
I'd say that Miller's
That's
like the
the best way
Timex.
to.
Miller's kind of Timex, you know. It's kind of Timex. I'm just saying. but we have a lot of craft beers here now. But I live in Oregon, so Oregon's very proud of their beers and their vodka, which tastes the same as everything else. So, you know.
Hold
Now-
that thought. I've got one I got to show you.
Wait. How close do you live to Crappy Luxury? You live near Portland?
I live in Portland.
Oh, we got an errand for you.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go?
We'll talk about it when the stream.
Yeah, we'll talk off the air.
Yeah.
I don't get to talk to you guys off the air. I'm still a
That's
visitor.
okay. We're just, it's the name. Work with us here. Work with us.
I'm here. Synergy. Synergy.
Work with us, not against us.
Yeah.
Right,
No,
Archie?
I'm having a great time. I would be playing GTA 5 right now, so this is better than that.
That's what Archie's doing. Archie's playing Pac-Man right now.
There's
It's
a
not
new DLC.
It's not deductible, Arch. It's not deductible.
I mean, so far, none of you guys have said bad things to me, and I've made myself vulnerable about the Chinese watches. So
Well, we
appreciate
never
that.
say anything bad to your face. We wait till you leave, and then we talk about you.
Oh no, I watched that. I watched that.
No, we have a special channel for that.
Fair enough. That's
Cute
that's.
cat.
So
fair.
what kind of Chinese watch do you have?
I'm wearing an Addis Dive puck right now, basically.
Oh.
Oh,
Fuck
Why
you.
don't you just get one of the Swiss shitters instead of getting the Chinese?
A nice
Even the
teeth, though.
Swiss shitters I
I
prefer.
have some Swiss watches. Yeah, I mean, I can grab my Hamiltons or anything like that. This is what I wore today because like I said earlier, I went to Costco and I wanted to wear something, like orange,
What's that perm thing? What is that?
This is a really good craft beer. If y'all never had it, it's from Wicked Weed Brewing Company.
Nice.
It's called Pernicious.
We like our microbrews. We love them. I love the mushroom connotations there.
Yeah, this one's brewed in well, I can't read it here. It's in
today. Mushroom chocolate.
isn't that crazy? It doesn't say where it's brewed.
Regulations fun.
It's brewed in China.
That is yeah. That's crazy. I thought it was from Portland or somewhere, but it doesn't even say.
All the art research and development was done somewhere in Oregon or whatever, and then they made it in China.
Sonoma County.
Designed in California, manufactured in China.
There's Apple for you.
Apple, yeah.
I'm waiting for my new one. Let me see if they shipped it yet.
Oh, what are you getting?
uh,
What are you getting?
17.
17. That's a lot of definitions there.
Wow, I didn't know they. So when did they just introduce the 17?
Last September.
Okay.
That's when they.
Well, like I said, I'm still on my 16. My 16, it's a M1 Max, so it's good.
I got my wife an M4 Air recently. I got it through my Apple friend so that I got 15% off. And then we were at the Apple store to basically say goodbye to her iPad that died because we recycled it. And I got her iPhone, the orange one. That's what she liked. So she's very happy now. And
Hey guys, whatever happened to that Miller guy? Speaking of Miller beer, remember Miller, Nick Miller?
I
Hasn't
love
been
Miller
on.
beer.
No,
Grab it.
Nick Miller, the guy.
Oh, Nick Miller. Sorry, I like
Did he
the
come?
beer.
He hasn't been on for a
We
long
had a
time.
little trouble with Nick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? What happened?
I had to spank him.
Did Kitty Cat say it's okay?
He got spanked.
Oh,
And then he would. Then I was like, I put him in the timeout chair for 20 minutes, and then he got mad and he wouldn't come back. He took his ball. And he went home.
Wait, he's got one of your balls?
Yeah, exactly.
mm.
What can you do?
Yep. So can I ask another question about YouTube? Let me.
Well,
ask,
you just
can I ask
did. You just did. Do you want?
I said another question. I used the
You
word
said,
another.
"May I ask another question?" Which is in fact a question. Would
Yep.
you like another one?
Fucking so. Clark, can you help me out here with this fucking prick? That
No,
we're
no.
dealing
You
with?
two lawyers, stop picking on us. You got to answer the question, counselor.
Well,
Yeah, so-
he went to law school for a day, so that. Yeah.
True, I
It's
did.
all right. Okay, I get it now. Do you know some of these people that do these?
Also, he's part of the tribe, the
Oh,
gays.
yeah.
You know what?
Cool.
Actually, though, Chief
Cool.
Ted, I got to interrupt you. Super chat.
Oh, there was two, I think. Weren't there two?
Super chat.
Super
I don't know,
chat. Super
but
chat. Go Gophers.
I'll
$2.
see if I miss one, I'll get it.
Nick Folk sub book just arrived. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a great book. That is a beautiful book.
I've got it right here, and I never unwrapped it. The AD gave it to me free, and it was shrink wrapped, and I didn't open it yet.
They've also got the Date Just book. He's also done a Date Just book.
Nice. Super chat.
But Nick Webb, $2. I think we did that one. We did that one.
You do that one.
Ah, yes.
All right.
That's
Rancher, what's happening for Christmas for you? Tell me what's going on, Rancher. What's happening?
Well, wait. Is there another one? Yeah, there's
Are
another
you
one.
working over Christmas for the community?
Read the super chat, you fucking communist.
He already
Super
did.
chat. Oh, we did that one. Go Gophers, $2. Nick Folks sub book. Black Cat 997, $2. Rattlesnakes, kangaroos, raccoons, or Fosters.
I think
You
rattlesnakes.
know, my favorite Aussie beer. Let me just say one thing about Australian beers. If you get a chance, Crown Lager. That's the best Aussie beer.
When I think Australia, I think lager and nothing else.
Crown Lager. The Pope used to drink Crown Lager. Did you know that?
Not the American Pope.
Very famous drunk.
Yeah, it was a very Crown Lager. That's the premium luxury. That's like an LTD, Ford LTD of beers.
Speaking of premium luxury, guys, Archie's book, Luxury to Last, is still available on Amazon. And if you buy it, please review it.
Marky, please move away from that, okay? Let's just
Is it
move
really?
away.
Is it true? No, shut up, Larch. Is it true?
Amazon.
It's true.
Oh, fuck.
No.
I'm gonna write it down.
Actually, Mark, do you care to pull extra it up and give us a dramatic reading?
Well, the other thing is that if you are a verified buyer, then you can review it. And we'd like to, we're working very hard to maintain its 1-star rating. It is very
Wait a
difficult
minute,
to
wait a
maintain the rating.
I've got to write it
The
down. What's it
author-
called? What's it
is the
called?
author-
What's it
Luxury
called?
Last.
Luxury to Last.
Wait, who's the author? Archie Luxury
Archie-
or Paul?
Paul Pluto.
Paul Pluto.
Got it.
Paul Pluto. Archie.
Oh my God. Is it actually really available?
Yeah. it is.
Garbage. It's garbage, okay? It's garbage.
I'm gonna
I
get
did it
you
as a
fucker.
joke, and it's garbage. Do you understand?
If you
Yeah,
look,
but it's almost like The Room.
Oh
The movie
my
The
God.
Room.
My
It's so
screen-
bad.
my
Guys,
screen-
Like
my
the movie
screen,
that
there's more than one.
Fishman did.
it's only
There's more than
$10,
one.
guys. Luxury to Last by Paul Pluto
I'm
on
showing you my
Amazon.
screen right now.
We've got to buy it. We've got to buy it.
Only
We've got to
$10.
Arch, I'm going to definitely buy it. Just to,
Okay, thank you.
Super
Thank
chat.
you. Thank you.
And make sure you review it. But remember, 1-star reviews only. Please. Thank you.
Loose soul, $15. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Arch and panel. Crown Lager is my favorite. Yeah, Chief Tit, you're a Crown Lager man, aren't you?
mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? You're drinking orange juice with like pink stuff in it.
No, that's the best
up, I'm
beer
gonna
in
have a beer in the
Australia.
morning.
Crown Lager. VB. In the army, they drink VB, don't they? All soldiers
Yeah, but I'm
drink
not a
VB.
massive VB fan. Are you?
No, I never liked it either.
What's
4X
VB?
is horrible. 4X is horrible. You like 4X?
No, Crown Lager's nice. It's a good beer.
Isn't
Crown
4X
is
a condom?
Sensation. It's an upper crust beer. That's a very, can you remember? This is for Chief Tit and me only, guys. You wouldn't get the references here. But can you remember when they interviewed, it was Dr. John Hewson
Yeah.
and Bob Hawke or Paul Keating and said, what do you drink? And they should have said, yeah, I drink beer. What's your favorite beer? And John Hewson said he likes Chardonnay. That was such a dickhead response.
Such a wanker. Such a wanker.
He was the
And
Chardonnay.
and you got Bob Hawke. You guys might not remember. Yeah, Bob Hawke was our Prime Minister when we beat you guys in the America's Cup. And he was a very smart guy, right? But a lad, right? He wasn't one of these, highfalutin. He was a Rhodes Scholar, very intelligent guy, but he gave everybody like a public holiday after we won the America's Cup.
Any boss who sacks anyone today is a bum. That's what
Is
he
a bum.
said.
That's exactly right. And then he used to go to the big.
I was in school when that
remember
happened.
that? And he had
Yeah.
this massive thing of beer, and he used to just chug the beer like
Super
that.
chat.
He was the best.
Esoteric, $10. Happy holidays, Fikers. Please read the lowest scoring review on Luxury.
Bring it up, Archie. Bring
$10.
Bring
$10.
Bring it
You
up.
do it,
You've
Mackie.
written
You're
more
the
than
one.
one book.
All right, hang on.
You've written
Give me-
many books.
Give me a minute. Do the next super chat. I'll bring it up, and then I'll get ready.
Here we go. Lusso, $3. $3. Carlton Draft on tap 2. Yeah, actually, Carlton Draft is pretty good.
Very good.
I prefer tap beers. Do you like tap beers when you go to a pub?
Absolutely. I like the
I
fact
think
that
they
the whole
taste
thing
better.
about the pour and everything, it's just something about it.
Raise your hand if you
Yeah.
like Lagunitas. Lagunitas?
Oh, I've had that. That's a good beer. That's a very
Okay,
good beer.
you guys are going to kill me for this. Just got on Amazon. This is going to be very politically incorrect, but you can
Did
all
they
get
deliver
fucked.
wait, they delivered luxury to last already?
Oh, they
Jesus
usually do,
Christ,
though.
that's quick.
Okay, guess what I had to buy on Amazon because you can't buy them any other way?
What's that?
Straws.
Fair.
What, you can't buy straws?
You can't buy fucking straws. I bought straws from Amazon for New Year's Eve because these fucking idiots won't sell straws in the normal shops anymore because they're, the fucking environment. Are they fucking stupid or something? Everywhere you go, in every aisle of the supermarket, everything, literally everything, is wrapped in plastic. But straws are the fucking problem.
We still have straws.
Okay, guys, I need to read you. I need to read you some of the reviews for luxury.
1 second. I'm going to say goodbye. By the way, sir, the talk before about China, I really appreciated that. Thank you very much. You all have a great night. Okay.
But wait,
Hey.
we can't give you
See
the
you, buddy.
address
Nice
at the live
talking to
stream if you leave.
Take care.
What?
We can't give you the address if you leave after the live stream if you leave.
He's got to
Sorry,
go,
I
Clyde. He's
don't
got to
know.
go.
He's dying to give him the address, isn't he?
So, all right, guys. Here's the first review that I came across on Luxury Last. Well, give me a second. Let me show you the cover.
Show me. Just...
Hang on. Oh, God damn it. Hold on. Wait, here we go.
Very
This is
smart.
on Amazon, Luxury Last. Okay, now here, let me read you the reviews.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna
Hold
buy
on.
it today.
Hold on.
The review. Did somebody
Okay,
actually
okay.
review it?
Yeah. It's got it. Yeah, it has multiple reviews. Here's the first review.
Yeah.
The headline for the review is, "I do not believe in the burning of books," and the review says, "But exceptions can be made."
Ha ha ha.
Okay, I don't believe in the burning of books, but exceptions can be made. Now, the second review says is 1-star review. The headline is fake luxury guru, and the review says Paul Pluta's idea of luxury ends at undone watches. And then the next review, its headline simply says 1 star, and the review is very, very simple and to the point, and it says, "Stay away from this garbage." It says, "Stay away from this garbage, please." Now, to be fair, okay, hold on. To be fair, there are also a number of reviews which are much better, and I'm going to read you those. Paul Pluta is a legend. The author is the governor's governor and the last word in luxury. The headline on this next one is 5 stars on this next one. The headline is Nana Kim. And the review says, "Hey fuckers, you are live with Archie Luxury and the Paul Pluta channel."
Archie, you got to start get those reviews out that he's had on his fucking book about dog training and shit. Get out the worst ones. You have to have a right of reply to this.
Hang on. I'm going to write a review right now because I think I bought it. Let me see if it'll let me write a review. And we'll write it together. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to write a review now. How many stars do we want to give it?
Give it 5, you fuckwit.
All right. Well, okay. We'll give it 5.
What's wrong with you?
And I got to.
I mean, you don't have a conflict
Okay,
of interest
start
at
with-
all here.
Start with I am a lady boy.
Oh my God, that's Archie. That sounds like an autobiography. Okay, I've composed myself. I feel better now. Anyway, yeah. So guys, luxury last, and honestly, let me see what the price is. I think it's very reasonable. You can purchase this right now, and.
I'd like to point out right now, this is the perfect Christmas gift for people you don't like.
It's $23.48. Why is it so expensive? It's $23.48.
How did you get up with that price, Arch? Do you set the price? Who sets the price?
He did it. This motherfucker.
I don't want to talk about it.
he's done his figures, and that's the price.
The price is the price. Well, the cost of manufacturing is very high, and he did have to sit there and write all
Cost
that.
of returns. It's the cost of returns.
And not only that, he wrote this.
I don't think a book should have a 60% return rate.
He wrote this. He wrote this before AI could do it for him. So there was some effort, put into this thing. Super chat.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Super chat. Black Cat 997 $2. Is the blooming onion really an Aussie delicacy? The blooming onion.
Do you know what it is?
Outback Steakhouse.
At the Outback Steakhouse, for you Australians, it's a Australian themed steakhouse, which guys they do not have in Australia. But what they do is they take a whole onion and then they kind of they don't cut it into pieces, but they just score it.
A flower opening up.
So it opens like a flower. They bread it and deep fry it, and they call it a
with a thing of sauce that you dip it in the middle,
which is like basically a hot ranch dressing or something like that, right?
Ooh, hot ranch dressing.
It's like Thousand Island, except for it's a little spicy.
Oh man, my stomach hurts. I don't think I've laughed that
well,
much
luxury last.
in a very fucking long time.
Get your copy today.
Arch goes, it's the cost of the return.
Archie, how long did it take you to write?
Please. It's enough.
And then what? Whatever happened to volume?
It's the cost of the returns that's killing him.
Whatever.
Super chat.
You know what, Chief Tit? It should have a double your money back if you don't like it guarantee.
Super chat. Birmingham $2. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
You know what? There is. You really.
I'm telling you what.
You probably
After
should mark
this
it up.
stream, I reckon within 24 hours of this stream, that book's going to be fucking sold out.
It's an ebook. They can't sell it out. It's just the email.
Oh, isn't it a paper thing?
I don't think so.
So what's he talking about? The cost of returns? The cunt.
That's the joke. The whole point.
Oh my god.
James.
I've got it actually.
Again, it's the perfect Christmas gift for someone you don't like, or maybe you know a person that's illiterate.
Can we send one to Crappy?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna compose myself.
Somewhere, I think I have a copy of part 2. There was to be a sequel.
Wait a minute. I didn't get it. I didn't initially get it. I thought it was funny anyway, the cost of returns. It's an e-book.
Actually, part 2 is called My Rolex Struggle. It was banned in Germany.
Mein Rolex Kampf.
Hold on, seriously, can you not buy it as a physical book?
I don't know. Let me look.
Have a look, will you?
Archie doesn't seem to know. Paperback. Yeah, you can get it at paper. Yeah, it's paperback.
See, you fucking liar.
Yeah.
Archie was defaming you just then, and he was undermining your whole argument about the returns because he was saying it was an e-book and therefore there is no cost of return.
By the way, guys, here's the funny thing. No, it's available in paperback for $23.48 plus $3.99 shipping. You know how many pages it is? It's 82 pages. It costs like $1 a page.
Jesus.
Thank you.
It's like a buck. It's like a buck a page.
They're golden words. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you know what? It actually, Chief Tit, it comes with a free pair of tweezers. You know why? So you can pick it up off the table.
Listen, don't get the shits. This is going to be the best thing for the sales of that book.
Guys, I really think
telling
that support your pod and buy a copy today.
Fuck, I'm buying it now.
I'll be right back.
All right, Clydesy.
I
Oh,
think I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'm buying it.
will you sign it for him, Arch?
I'd do anything there. Marky, you really know how to. Thank you so much for bringing comedy to the show. You know, I plant these things.
Yes.
Right.
And then they last for years.
They last for years.
They do.
Yeah.
You can't unlove them. Once you've put them out into the Archieverse, they're in orbit around the Archieverse forever. And once in a while they will.
Marky, the terrible thing is the account that I used to set up that
You
that
can't collect the
publishing
money
thing,
anymore.
I can't log in again.
So you can't get the money.
No, I can't cancel it. I can't cancel it on Amazon.
When's your movie premiere in the theaters?
That actually costs a lot of money. You got to get it approved, but
When's
Mark,
it coming?
I just bought 2.
thank you.
I just bought 2 on Amazon just now.
Yeah, that'll
I'm gonna
that'll
get one.
balance
You know
out
what?
the
You
returns.
just
That'll
double-
balance out the returns.
You just doubled
Irish
his,
guy,
you doubled his
IT,
sales.
is it over? Is IT over for us? Irish
Oh
guy?
yeah. It's that ship has sailed for sure.
What do I do
That's-
then? My YouTube income has gone through the floor.
At least your book sales have gone through the
book
roof.
sales are up.
They're up.
What should I do, Irish guy? What can I do?
I wonder who sold
Archery
more
the
books
Last
today. Archie,
Volume
you.
2.
He's got it. You know what, Irish guy? I've got a copy of it. He sent it to me. And I got to say, because he wanted me to, he said, I'd like you to edit it. Now, editing means, you just kind of correct it a little bit. And then when I got it, I started reading it, and it was surprisingly well written. I got to tell you, your pontiff can write.
Thank you.
It was-
Thank you. Thank you.
It was surprisingly well written. But then what he says is, I said, well, all right, I can edit it, but you haven't finished it. It's only about, I could tell it's only about half written. And he goes, no, that's what editing means. You finish it. And I was like, no. You write your book, and then I'll help make sure it, all is all worded pretty. And that was it. He never wrote another word because he got bored about halfway through and quit. What was the name of it? If you tell me the name of it, Arch, I can find it because I'll have it stored somewhere. Archie?
Yes. Thank you so much.
He doesn't want to say. Anyway.
I wasn't listening at all.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. Thank you so much. What are you guys doing for Christmas week? Is this a big week? Are people on holidays? What's happened? Chief Tit, have your office closed? Like, is this week off now?
Absolutely, Arch. We've closed. I had some fuckwit lawyers writing emails to me on Friday night to close the law term, and I just had an automated reply saying, no, I'm on holiday, fuck off. And, so I'm going to do some Christmas shopping, going to relax by the pool. I've got a new pool heater coming in on Tuesday.
When do people normally go back? In the new year, do they?
Yeah, what happens is when you're a litigation lawyer, normally that sort of reflects law term. And law term finished on Friday and will open up at the end of January. But the other law firms will normally open up about the 10th to 15th of Jan.
Okay.
Apparently I started writing a parody of my own book called Let Minotaurs Be Minotaurs. Yes. And I started writing the introduction. Let Minotaurs Be Minotaurs, the Paul Pluta story, or how Satan DeVille stole my soul. Introduction. Archibald Chesterfield III, the man, the myth, the legend. Who is this man? How did he become an international YouTube sensation, and what makes him tick? More to the point, the central question becomes, is AC3 a character played by method actor Paul Pluta, or has the character stolen the actor's core identity? Today, Paul and Archie have become so impossibly intertwined that it'll take a great deal of analysis to separate them. But we undertake this effort with grim determination so that we may see and yet understand how it is that so many of us have been sucked into the heart of darkness. Much as Kurtz traveled deep into the jungle of depression, despair, and madness, seeking his own personal truth, so too will we attempt to unravel the journey that turned Paul, a simple graduate of Oxley State High in Brisbane, Australia, into a veritable Sybil of multiple personalities.
Very good.
I think it
Very,
should be
very good, mate.
I think it should be the Horns of Darkness.
Well, go ahead, Clyde. That's a really good song that you wrote. Go ahead, sing it.
No, that's right. I was just going to make that suggestion, that alteration. Should be the Horns of Darkness.
Instead of the Heart of Darkness. Clyde, we got to talk about when we're going to do your or our rendition of the 12 Days of Fistmas.
Actually, no, we don't have to talk about it at all.
It's tradition, Clyde. We got to do it. Come on, man. Clyde and I wrote a song many moons ago called "The 12 Days of Fistmas." It's a good song. You want to knock it out and get it over with, Clyde? I'll send you the lyrics.
No, it's still too far out. You see, you're trying to do it early and earlier.
It's the 20th.
It's like this is commercialization.
Christmas is in less than a week.
Yep. Well, I don't think we should put any more effort into the song than Archie does into the live stream. So we'll wait till the day of.
Okay. Fine. Don't make me do it by myself.
So what's this situation with Archie's account? So he gets the money for the book, but he can't access the money from that account. What the fuck was that?
I can't log in to close it because I'm embarrassed. Marky brings this up. You know what? I just live it now. I don't even care anymore.
Just own it. Just own it. It's cool.
I don't know why you don't love this trope. This is a great narrative.
Absolutely fabulous. This is great.
But it
Don't
upsets him every time. So
I'm wondering how much of a share if sales go up, how much of a share should Mark get?
It upsets him. So I can only bring it up like once or twice every couple of years. But I can't stop. I can't.
So is it one of those print on demand sort of setups or what?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh well, the factory's running now. I ordered two.
Somewhere
I'm going to give one to. I'm going to give one to JD Gonzaroo.
Someone's firing up a dot matrix machine. Bzz, 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 bzz. And Archie's book is like coming right off the rack. The print on demand guy went, shit, we haven't seen one of these like ever, and I've been here 8 years.
Oh my God, that's fucking gold. I had no idea.
Exactly.
Oh.
Remember, comes with the free tweezers. It's about $1 a page.
Reading age. Okay, wait. Reading age, 1 year and up.
Fisher Price.
Is there any pictures in it? What's the story? Or is it just... Actually, don't tell me. Don't ruin the surprise.
Yeah, you'll be surprised when you receive it.
Archie, am I allowed to show it next time we go on a stream or something?
Of course, you can do anything.
Would you sign it for me?
Sure, of course. No problems.
For a fee?
For free. For you, I'd do anything.
I know. Thanks, Arch. I appreciate that.
You could take it home in your Louis Vuitton briefcase.
Listen, you can all fucking laugh as much as you want.
Yeah.
But when Archie sent me that briefcase, he didn't mention the fact that it was the wrong price until after we closed the deal and I paid him the money.
Oh, I'll be right back.
And then he tried to make you feel guilty about it, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He was good about it. But he could have mentioned it before, right? But he didn't. He was a gentleman about it. So you can all say what you want, but you could all get fucked.
He's a gentleman, Art. We love the pontiff.
That's right.
I got to tell you guys, the funny thing is, getting ready for Christmas here, we don't really have the same rituals that you guys do. We are fucking hot. I don't know how it is in Sydney today. It is fucking hot in Brisbane.
Are you going to put a leg of lamb in the oven?
It's so hot. You don't understand. You go outside, the humidity. It's not the heat. It's very muggy. It's muggy today. It's hot.
you know what? He's right. Even for all, I think there's a lot of Australians that feel the same way. We watch TV and we see Christmas in the snow and shit like that.
Yeah,
and
you're
even
drinking
for us,
eggnog, you're drinking
Yeah.
all this stuff. You think, oh man.
and we go outside and it's fucking stinking hot. It's even though we've grown up with the heat, it is still weird because we've been programmed from watching TV to think that Christmas, it's snowy, it's cold, it's this and that.
Freezing.
And so we crank on our air conditioning and our fans as much as possible, and it still doesn't work.
Guys, there's only about 10 or 15 minutes left in the show. If you'd like to make that $100 super chat, you can make the entire Christmas season work for Archie and the Archie
Exactly
group.
right. You fucking tight asses. Start
What?
super chatting. Fuck yeah.
One little $100 super chat will make the entire day. You've only got 15 minutes left to do it.
Yeah. And then your time's
Got
run
the
out.
Fleischmann show coming up. Don't forget Fleischmann's on today. He is so eccentric, that guy. He is such an eccentric guy.
He's out there. There's
Give
no
us
doubt
one
about it.
interesting Fleischmann fact.
How the fuck does he really get away with being able to go and date a chick and they pay for everything and all that stuff? Or is he just full of shit?
No, he's pretty serious. The proof is yeah.
Yeah. What? He held back. Did you see
pretty good.
that?
It's pretty good stuff.
Normally, I don't believe in burning books, but I'll make an exception. Do you have a barbecue at your house?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah, I do.
maybe you can cook one of them up for us. You know, you could do it like a gonzo.
Yeah, Gonzo. Yeah. The ultimate Gonzo.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Ranch, for Christmas?
Clyde's taking his leave temporarily.
Where's he gone?
I believe he's doing the Clyde stream right now.
Is he? Oh, okay. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah.
Guys, let's watch Archie run the show.
Thank you so much there. Thank you so much. This is the best of Archie. We've got next year, we've got special limited edition luxury to last. Special limited edition. The platinum version. We've got the platinum version. We will get them out there in the marketplace. Marky, let Archie be Larchie. We got your book coming out soon.
Yeah, let Minotaurs be Minotaurs.
You must admit, we're getting bombarded. A lot of AI stuff is coming out now, videos and stuff like that. AI. What do you think that could ever happen in the dogs space or not?
Well, I think it's going to definitely impact books. I mean, I could tell AI to write me a dog book right now and just give it a few parameters, and instantaneously it'll create a book. But so yeah, I think it's going to have some impact on books. Although I think that books that come from real experience are always going to be better. But there are certain things that you're still going to need a pair of hands and a pair of eyes that have experience. So no, I think people will get a lot of AI information about dog training. They will fuck it all up, and then they'll need a dog trainer.
Because AI just uses Google. See, the problem with AI is it can very easily use misinformation that's out there.
Or it gives you a mishmash of too many combo theories. So, I mean, listen, what are you going to do if your toilet clogs up? You can ask AI how to unclog a toilet, and then when it doesn't work, what are you going to do? Now you're covered with shit. The floor is covered in water, and you still have to call the plumber.
Actually, you just go to YouTube, say how to unblock a toilet. It's
Yeah,
very
no,
clever.
I get that's what I'm saying. But when that
you put
shit
the bag
doesn't
on
work,
the mop, the shop, the plastic. You've done. It's so clever, isn't
but
it?
when you don't have the right tools, or when you muck it up, I'm just saying, who you going to call?
Does YouTube have an AI aspect to it? Like, if you put a question into YouTube, will it come up with a video which matches
Yes.
your query?
Yeah,
well, that
Google's
does it
been doing
already.
that
If you
forever.
search it, it does searching already.
Yeah, it's been forever.
But does that do it by keyword or does it do it by actual AI?
Keyword.
Mm.
But the AI is actually there's a lot of YouTube at the moment has had a lot of videos that are flooding, which are people have put together. They've tried to launch content because
Archie talking and typing at the same time.
it's so the money is so bad that people have tried to put these videos out. Like if you look at Thailand videos, there's a lot of fake stories coming
Tons of
out.
AI. Tons of AI.
Yeah.
Now they have to label them AI, but I hate those videos because they're super generic.
Yeah, and a lot of videos on China as well, like that.
That's it. We watch the same shit, you and me.
And
if you watch those Chinese ones, or the ones about China, you would be convinced that China is like collapsing any minute.
Yeah, I don't think China's collapsing. Let's be totally honest there.
Absolutely not. Of course. Ridiculous.
The funny thing is, I'll tell you something, a bit of ray of hope here, because I've known quite a few Chinese people. The more educated a Chinese people I've met are, the more money they have, the more educated. They're actually anti the regime. They are very anti the regime.
That's interesting.
They're very anti-communist. Really? Okay, so if communism was so, if their system was so wonderful, they would be spruiking, oh, it's the best, it's this. But when you actually talk to them, they don't like many factors that exist. And I've actually had to pull them back and say, actually, there are good things about China. I've had to pull them back a bit.
That's very interesting. I didn't know that.
I said, like in my country, we have cameras. Yeah, the government uses cameras, speed cameras, seatbelt cameras, red light cameras, phone they trying to fine you. Whereas in China, they use cameras to stop burglars coming in.
Member chat.
You know? They wouldn't do that here. Oh, no, the cameras are too busy finding law-abiding citizens.
Yeah. Otherwise, they're a breach of privacy.
Black Cat 997, member for 6 months. Crocodile Dundee, Foster's and Blooming Unions. Speaking of Crocodile Dundee, don't you think it's sad Paul Hogan got ditched by Linda Karlowski? Remember
What was the story then?
It was like 20 years ago.
What's that?
This is like news from 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Shut up! I've all got Alzheimer's. What's wrong with you?
It's
Tell the story.
Sad that she's kind of. He was cool when he was in his 50s and she was in his early 30s. The age gap was okay. Now he's just an old bastard. See.
Mm.
That's
When
the
did she go?
problem.
When did she dump him?
Yeah, she's sort of.
Was it a while ago though? When did she get rid of him?
Well, I think as Clive said there, they kind of had many differences there. They divorced in 2014.
Right.
But they remained friends. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? But it and he married her in 1990.
Hmm.
And they had a son. You know that they had a son. Did you?
No.
Linda and him had a son born in 1998. But she didn't really do much after Crocodile Dundee, did she? Like, I mean, that was kind of her thing, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a one and done. I mean, is that because of Crocodile Dundee? Or
You know, she went to Juilliard School of Drama. She's quite a talented person. She wasn't but I think she basically took the money and left. So Paul Hogan, he got divorced from his first wife. Remember, his first wife was Nolene, wasn't it?
We don't know.
Did he leave her for this one here?
Yeah, he left her for Karlowski. And then Karlowski divorced him in 2014.
Yeah.
And then she married again. Did you know that?
No.
Okay, are we going to read the super chat, or are we just?
Super chat. Here we go. Super chat. Here we go. We got a super chat. Crown Gold. Here we go. Crown Gold. $5. Chief Tit. Artificial intelligence will never take the place of a fat Mont Blanc pen. Am I right?
He's definitely right. This is what he's referring to, that fucking Crown Gold.
Now, apparently you use that in your proctology practice, which is, an amateur practice that you set up.
That's exactly right, yes.
Or at least
Proctology.
that's what Crown Gold says. Super chat.
Here we go. Super chat. Hurritan, $2. Archie, sing the 12 Days of Fistmas for Chief Tit.
I think that's a great idea.
I think that's for Rancher and
Nope. It's her. It's a super chat. You have to do it because
on the first day of Fistmas, my pontiff gave to me.
It said Archie. Did it say Goldberg? No, it did not.
A lady boy with HIV.
Oh, fuck.
This was before AI. You wrote this before AI.
Clyde and I did. Clyde and I wrote it.
Clive wrote it before AI. Look at that.
Are you going to do it before? You're going to do it a
No,
little bit before Christmas?
there was still AI. We just called it Australian idiocy.
Are you two going to sing it for us before Christmas?
Well, I
or
hope
what?
so. It depends on Clyde. He seems a little
You
reluctant.
need a bit more than $2, I think they're saying, aren't you?
Yeah, that's exactly right. They want to milk some super chat out of that. Fuck.
Archie wants to milk it like a ladyboy's prostate.
That's disgraceful. Oh, God. That goes like...
Disgraceful.
Yeah, I'm very happy with my straws, though. Hey, look, 2 packets.
By the way,
24
Linda
hours.
Kozlowski is 67 now. Did you know that? 67.
But what is the last straw going to be?
Sorry?
What
is the last straw going to be?
The last straw.
Yeah,
The
he's
last straw.
going to say this is the last straw.
This is the 219th one will be the last straw. So what happened with
She
her?
married-
Do you think she was a good sort, though, Arch? I don't know.
I never really liked her.
No, I was like, I think he could have done better. Remember those chicks he was with in the Paul Hogan show, like Delvin Delaney and
I
that? They were
love
hot.
Delvin Delaney was so hot.
Karen Penny, who was in fucking Penthouse.
You see,
She
what-
was
You know,
another glamour.
Delvin Delaney was married to Strop. Did you know
Yeah.
that?
Strong.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, wasn't there a shooting in Australia recently?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, and I think that in the like one of the assailants was apprehended or tackled by a local or by a bystander.
Yeah.
You might be going in dangerous territory, Clive. Just stop
Yeah, that's-
thinking.
No, what I was thinking is, you call that a gun?
Super chat.
Hey, that
This
was a
is a
big
gun.
rifle, but Chief Tit, Crown Gold, $5. Chief Tit, you're the best. Congratulations on the bluesy. Wear it in
Can I pull it
hell.
out now? Can I pull it out?
Yeah, no, Linda Kozlowski, I never understood why look,
Pull it out. We'll call it the
human
Brownsy.
condition, you know? It's the human condition. They all do stupid things, don't they? People are human.
But those
And,
chicks that he was with in the Paul Hogan show, the original ones, like
They were
Karen
so
Penny
hot.
was one of them. They were fucking smoking hot. They're much hotter looking than Linda Kozlowski.
Super chat.
Yeah, I think you're right. He looks very old Hogs now, doesn't he? He's 80. He's 80.
Well, what do you want from the guy? Jesus.
Black Cat 997, $5. Clive, 70% shooting rates on the jokes. Much better than I can do. Laugh out loud.
Black Cat.
Speaking of which, guys, that's the end of the show for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's thank our sponsors, our super chatters, Hurritan, Black Cat 997, Timely Behavior, Rich Mitch, Chief Tit, Black Cat 997, Clive, Crown Gold, Black Cat 997, Nike Web, Go Gophers, Black Cat 997, Loose Soul, Esoteric, Loose Soul, Black Cat 997, Burbing Hard, Black Cat 997, Crown Gold, Hurritan, Crown Gold, and Black Cat 997.
Brought to
Guys,
you by
that's the
Luxury to
show.
Last.
That's the show. We will be back tomorrow, guys. See you later.
Super
See you
chat.
later.
Super chat. It's a
Super chat.
Super chat. Super chat. Crown Gold. Hi, Mark. $2. Thank you.
Thank you,
See you
Crown
tomorrow,
Gold.
guys. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.